Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about the things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. Damn, that Suicide Squad movie was so fucking dope, Bob. To me, that is the perfect comic book adaptation. I don't give a shit what the critics say. So today, we're gonna take a look at some kick-ass facts I found on the Suicide Squad. I'm still working on 10 awesome facts for each member of the squad, but it is taking some time, alright? So in the meantime, let's take a look at 10 awesome facts you might not know on the Suicide Squad. Let's begin. Number 10. Killer Croc is not a member of the Suicide Squad in the comics yet, but for the movie they decided to go with Killer Croc instead of King Shark. And why? Because the creator said that King Shark would require a lot of CGI. Number 9. King Shark makes an appearance in the TV hit series, The Flash. I'm sure almost all of you already know that, but who would have thought that he would make an appearance in the TV show? And the funny thing is, look at him. They did try their asses off to make him look as realistic as possible with CGI. I gotta say, for a television show, great fucking job. Number 8. The book Harley Quinn is reading in her cell is called Between the Sheets, published by the company called Harlequin. Number 7. Rick Flag, Enchantress, and Katana are not members of the Suicide Squad. Enchantress was going to be the head asset of the squad, but she turned against them right at the beginning and she became their first mission. Rick Flag was not a criminal, he was an elite soldier and Katana was his bodyguard. That's why they both don't have a microbomb implanted in their neck. Number 6. During the production of the film, there was a moment where Jared Leto sent the cast a dead pig. They actually used this dead pig to feed Killer Croc in the scene where we see Killer Croc in his cell and they drop in a dead pig for him to eat. Number 5. In the scene where Harleen Quinzel becomes Harley Quinn by falling into the chemical vats, this was filmed at the decommissioned Harn-generated plant on Unwin Avenue, Toronto. I hope I said that right. I find this awesome because this is the same plant where they shot the plant scene in the 2014 RoboCop remake, which starred Joel Kinnaman as RoboCop, who happens to play the role of Rick Flag in Suicide Squad. Number 4. I didn't notice anyone mention this so far, but in the back of Harley Quinn's jacket, it says property of the Joker. Pretty neat. Honestly, I do dig the fact that the Joker does show major affection towards Harley instead of always beating the crap out of her. Not to mention she's my favorite female villain, so it's good to see her not being his punching bag. Number 3. In a scene where Floyd Lawton is walking outside with his daughter, you can see a giant smiley face that looks just like the Watchmen logo. This is a nod to Watchmen, which are in the same universe by DC Comics. Also, Zack Snyder directed the movie Watchmen, and since he's involved in the latest DC movies such as the Suicide Squad and Batman v Superman, then I think there's a chance that Watchmen could come back in a crossover movie. And what helps this fact come true is that in the comics, Batman just discovered the comedian's Watchmen pin with the blood drip. So chances are even higher now that we know Zack Snyder has given us this Easter egg in the film. Number 2. Jared Leto has mentioned that many of his scenes were cut from the theatrical release. I do agree, since the trailer shows a scene with the Joker badly damaged like in one of the comics. It was seen in the trailers and not in theaters. But knowing that Zack Snyder was involved with this film, the Blu-ray and DVD versions should without a doubt be including every scene in the movie, just like Batman v Superman and Watchmen. Number 1. I mentioned this fact in an old ass video where pretty much nobody saw it, so I'll be using it for this fact since it was one of my favorites before the movie even came out. As we all know, Christian Bale played the role of Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, in the Dark Knight trilogy. Now, Christian Bale was also the protagonist in a movie called American Psycho. His name was Patrick Bateman. Funny thing about his last name is that if you take the E out of Bateman, it spells Batman. The movie American Psycho came out in the year 2000, way before Christian Bale put on the Batman outfit. Also, who else stars in the movie American Psycho? Well, our latest Joker, Jared Leto. He played the role of Paul Allen, and in the movie, Patrick Bateman hates the shit out of Paul Allen, and he invites him over to his apartment, where he kills Paul in a psychotic way. This is very ironic since Jared Leto is now known as the psychotic villain himself, the Joker. And that's it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if so, then like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot, especially when you share the video to your friends and enemies. I apologize for not uploading lately though. I've been having to deal with some major back problems lately, and I'm going to see a chiropractor on Monday, so for now, I'm having a hard time working. But anyways, I appreciate all your patience and love and support for the channel. I can't wait to see how far we make it by the end of this year. I'll try to upload tomorrow and get the good times rolling, so hope to see you all tomorrow, and remember to have an awesome day.